All right, so I need to get this off my energy right now, or at least try to. All right, so as I was coming on here, but before I get into this reading or whatever this video is, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask to come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately goes back to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. Thank you. All right, so as soon as I was coming on here, I was getting what was it? Two timing. It's like this energy of somebody two timing you, or it's like a combination. Because in my one oracle deck, the card that says combination, but when I was coming on here, I was getting something about two timing you, because there could have been something that happened when you like started something new. You started something new, but then there was this drastic unexpected ending with something. All right, so that was very um traumatizing towards you. That was very not something easy to get over or get through, even though it was supposed to be like there was supposed to be something, there was supposed to be something, uh start of new of something. All right, what is this energy? What is this energy? Yeah, I see something about a jinx. All right, I see uh outspoken personality. I see jinx. I see a covenant that preys on singles. They see a value. I see double standards. I see double standards. All right, so yeah, I was getting the energy. It's something that is being done as being like two timing or something. All right, something about arsenic poisoning could be significant. That is when somebody is vomiting, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. I'm not sure. It's a possibility that this could cause death, but I'm not for certain. All right. But there is definitely some type of double standard about something that happened after you were supposed to be having a start of something new. All right. You also have sexually fluid. All right. What else in regards to this energy? Yeah, I just seen curious. It says, I want. Okay, we're not caring about that. What else in regards to this energy? What else about this two timing in regards? We got switch by Tink. All right. I see a thunderstorm. You have turning your back. All right. Yeah, you could be wanting to, if you haven't already, you could be wanting to turn your back on something, because it's like ever since you started anew this, ever since you started anew with this situation, it's like the energy of them two timing you or something back to back or something like that. You got Native American. You have lied about who gave them an STI, STD. I see victims. Something about forging documents. All right, something about forging documents. Also, what's this over here to the side? All the black magic and spells being returned. Yeah, something definitely could have to do with a lot of black magic spells and so forth like that. Hello. All right, it says, I feel like you're out of my league. All right, but we're going to put that back. And we have no, or we have no. But yeah, there was something, there could be something that have been being done like time and time. What did I say? Two timing, or like it'd be one thing and then it's something else. All right. So I don't know. I want to pull some cards because again, like I said, I'm trying to get this negative energy off me. All right. I did also see something about a hex. So somebody could have did a combination of things. Somebody could have did a hex and a curse. All right. I don't know if that's possible. Yeah, because something is not what it seems. Something is not what it seems. All right. Turning pain into passion. Not letting everyone in on your business. Yeah, I feel like this time you could definitely be not letting everyone in on your business, because again, every time if you started something new, and then as soon as you started something new, something very traumatic happened, and then after that you keep going through this same thing, like, and you don't have to go through it like more than one time. Something is just not adding up. Yeah, you definitely could be being protected at this time with 444. All right, 444 talks about protection. Your angels surround you and support you. Good omen. You are guided. All right, so 444 could be significant. All right, people, this is energy of people calling you that. All right, they not giving you respect. All right, they could be calling you that. I feel like whoever's calling you that, they don't have proof of you being in this type of energy. All right, they're not giving you some type of or the respect you deserve. All right, we got Fire Witch that came out. You got trying to eat off your plate. Um Everything is all good until it's not. Yeah, everything is, it's like the energy of you doing all this good stuff, or you have all this good thing going on, and all of a sudden out of nowhere something is happening. All right, and I was too, it's like, yeah, because there's definitely some type of secrets going on. All right, even though you might be this person, you may not be for everybody. All right, and that's fine. You're not supposed to be you're not supposed to be everybody's cup of tea. All right, yeah, something about the past, past, present, future. I just saw that. Something about a BMW. Um, but something about the past, present, future could be significant. All right. What's this? Multiple new interests. All right. Something about multiple new interests. Let me light this sage a little bit. Yeah. So if you started something new, all right, and you literally had something happen within less than a month when you started that new thing, something is not right. Something is not adding up. Something definitely is not what it seemed. All right. What was I getting before I got the other thing I said? That like back to back 2 times, like something like it's one thing and then it's something else, because I feel like somebody is knowing. I wouldn't say before you do, but somebody is knowing something, or they're knowing what you got going on, because the card that said not letting up, so you are intentionally, excuse me, you intentionally not trying to let everybody in on exactly what you got going on or something like that. But somehow, some way, somebody is somebody is figuring somebody is figuring out. All right, somebody's figuring out what you're not telling them. So it's like they could kind of like the energy of kind of like trying to beat you to the punch, or um not give you enough time to figure something out. All right, that's why I feel like that energy of the, yeah, look, okay, so I thought I seen the 5 of Swords, but the 8 of Wands. So yeah, somebody doing something. I don't even know how to explain it. Yeah, something could be an illusion, right? You got dispelling an illusion. Somebody could be dispelling some kind of illusion about you, or something about an illusion. Maybe somebody's able to figure out what you got going in regards to something about using a mirror. Or if it's not a mirror, it's maybe even a, shoot, it could be a crystal ball or something somebody is using. Yeah, and they know that you enjoy being in this energy. Like somebody don't want you to be in this energy of being alone. Somebody want to try to uproot you out of being in this energy of being by yourself. All right. All right. And I definitely feel like this could have to do with where you know your space, because if you're not telling everybody about your space, if you're not allowing everybody in to your space, I feel like people could have a problem with that. It says their prayers are useless, divine intervention, unforgiven, abomination. All right. 16 breaks down to 7. Yeah, because it's like somebody definitely has been invested in doing something. Because how does like I keep bringing up about my dog. Like when he passed away in this apartment, I wasn't getting no response from. I see 211 on the alarm clock. When my dog died in this apartment, I wasn't getting no response from nobody, not the people that I rent from, not the landlord who he go through, none of that. But soon as after that, every time I had to, since up to date to today, every time I have to keep going through something with this apartment, they'll make sure that I'll be hearing something from them about that. But when I was going through what I had to go through about my dog, I wasn't hearing nothing from nobody, not a fucking peeping soul, not nobody. So something about a spell is significant. Somebody using some type of, I don't know. I know I made a card recently about a Ouija board. Maybe somebody could be using a Ouija board to figure out what you got going on, which I feel like that's very, tarot cards ain't nothing. All right. Tarot cards ain't nothing. But if it's a Ouija board and using that and it's really like spelling out stuff to you without the thing moving or nothing or anything, something is, I don't feel like something is really good about that. So what is this energy of, like, I don't know if it's like knowing before you know, or it's somehow somebody, yeah, you got the Hierophant at the back of the deck. This could be some type of group, or yeah, the Scorpio, death and Scorpio, the world. All right, let's see. Give me 3 cards for this overall energy. 2 timing. All right, so the card that I just wrote, all right, if you don't know the definitions for this word, go look it up. All right, I don't have it right at me right now. Where's my phone? Is it charging? I don't see it. I don't know. Oh, I'm using it. Duh. Because I have to go live on this phone. Yeah, so if you don't know the definition of that word, I would advise you to go look it up. But let's see. Give me 3 cards for the overall energy for 2 timing, or like this energy of like knowing before you know, or something like that. Give me 3 cards for this energy. All right. We have the Star and Aquarius coming out. All right. Give me 2 more for this overall energy. Like 2 timing, know before you know. What is this energy? Clarify the Star. We have the Moon and Pisces coming out with the Hierophant. Yeah, it's something about maybe somebody's being contracted to like keep putting you through this. All right, we had the Hermit and Virgo turned over. We also have the Death and Scorpio. All right, because there should be no way, no reason, no way why you should keep having to experience something this many times. But then when it came to you losing a loved one, you wasn't hearing from nobody. You wasn't hearing from a peep. You wasn't hearing from nobody. And then on top of that, you keep going through something. And the 2 timing, I mean, is like somebody's literally trying to have you keep going through one thing with this whole contract, paper type document, court thing. And then another thing, somebody could be literally trying to attack you physically. Like, I don't know, trying to do something to you physically. Yeah, we have Tybalt. It says Prince of Cats, fashion, aggressiveness, and that turned over with eager, which is immediate action. Yeah, somebody's definitely been taking an immediate action to do something against you, or to 2 time do something against you. Is giving me the 2 of Pentacles. What's at the back of the deck? We got, because they you won't flirt with them, or they want to flirt with you, or seduction. I don't know. But you have the Star in Aquarius, you have the Moon in Pisces, and you have the Hierophant in Taurus that came out, all right? Something about a lawnmower could be significant, because somebody's outside using the lawnmower all of a sudden. So something about that could be significant. So there could be something about a contract, a union, or something of that nature. I don't know, but something about that could be significant. Because there should be no reason in heck why something should keep repeatedly happening. It's like once you get out of one obstacle, you be good for a minute, and all of a sudden somebody's doing something again to have you in another obstacle. Yeah, for stores to try to keep you down or something. All right, something about um two males could be significant. Or there's some kind of exchange between two males to like tag team you or something. It's the energy of like tag teaming or something like that. Because it's like, again, there's no reason why you should keep having to do this. And then you literally, again, you have the death card in Scorpio. It's like somebody being contracted or somebody two-timing you to have you in this state of keep going through things. And I feel like that's the case with the star card. She literally has two, like, I don't know, canisters, whatever you want to call them. She has two of them and she's pouring them out at the exact same time. So it's like once you're going through one thing, you end up having to go through something else. All right. Unexpectedly out of nowhere, or when you like, it's like it's being planned or something. It's like 2:17 on the alarm clock. It's like it's being planned or something, or I definitely feel like it's more than one person involved. All right. The signs you have out here is Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, and Scorpio. Those signs could be significant or just part of the energy. Yeah, split the deck with the King of Swords and the Two of Swords. Somebody wants you to, like, whoever this King of Swords energy, they want you to be in this Two of Swords energy. They want you to be faced up with all these obstacles, these like one after another, and they could be knowing that they get going, this is going on. They could be getting some kind of message, because this star card, it has a bird on there, so somebody's getting a message. Oh, it's like, oh, okay, so she done got through this. Okay, so now we're gonna put her through this right after. Like, somebody keep trying to do something two at a time or back to back. But then when you had something happen in the beginning of you starting this new thing, this when you had something happen that was very traumatic, in the start of you starting this new thing, nobody was around. You wasn't, again, like I said, you wasn't hearing a peep or nothing from nobody, not a freaking soul, not a male or female. Was you hearing anything about them? These people didn't even try to apologize, like, oh, I'm sorry that this happened in there. And that's in the beginning of you starting that new thing. That is when you initially started this Hierophant energy. So I don't know if these people took on this contract with you for the purpose of just to, I'm getting eliminate you, or to take you out. But it definitely has something to do with the energy of the death card. Some type of ending of some sort. Yeah, the Chariot. This is one that they wanted to keep having come in towards you. The Chariot with the Ten of Swords and the Devil. Maybe because you don't want to be attaching yourself to the devil. You don't want to be idolizing the devil. You're not in that energy of idolizing the devil. So that's why they want to keep taking you through this shit. Clarify the star for this energy. You got the Magician. Yeah, somebody's definitely in this in the upright. Somebody and look, there go the Two of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody definitely is, I'm getting maliciously. Somebody's maliciously intentional doing something. Maybe they using water, because the star card is the water barrier. Yeah, it's the water barrier. So somebody definitely could be doing something with water. Somebody could be using water in magic, because you know the Magician, that has all of this. It has the wands, the cups, the swords, and the pentacles. So somebody's using water with some type of magic or something like that. Clarify the Moon, but I feel like this is all gonna backfire. This is gonna backfire real heavy for whoever this is, because again, it's this energy. Yeah, look, the Seven of Cups came out in the reverse. I'm not even gonna take these yet, but the Seven of Cups came out in the reverse. You have the Nine of Pentacles. It's like they want to cause you to be in this Seven of Cups in reverse to you being in this Nine of Pentacles energy. All right, whether you are in a relationship or not, somebody wants you to be in this Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, Five of Wands came out in the upright with the Emperor. There's something about an Emperor. This person don't have to be an Aries, but somebody of authority or power. Somebody's abusing their authority and position and power or something like that. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. They want you to be in this defensive energy, like keep having to be put up against things that they're throwing at you. Clarify this Moon and Pisces for this energy. Clarify the Moon and Pisces. You have the Two of Cups. So it's something about two people working together, or there's some kind of relationship that's hidden to do this energy of like two-timing you or back-to-back, or this couple could be contracted behind maliciously eliminating you. All right. Again, they could have already started with something else to initiate this eliminating or elimination. They did something in the beginning to start the process for this eliminating. All right. And that's like centered. That could be centered around all of this negativity. Clarify the Hierophant and Taurus. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles and the upright, and they're holding on. They're holding this back, and I feel like they're holding on to this whatever this contract is, or there is something. I don't know if this somebody could have something of yours. All right. So not only did something happen in the start of the beginning that was very traumatic. I see 2:22 on the alarm clock. Yeah, we got the Nine of Wands to the Five of Wands. Something could have started in the new, or I'm getting like it's something that somebody, these couple or somebody could have. All right. Or these couple or whatever this relationship, whether it's platonic, romantic, business, somebody could be hiding that they was doing this to have you in this Five of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, King of Cups is at the back of the deck in the upright. Clarify the Death card. Give me one card to clarify the Death card for this energy. What's that? You have the Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Cups in the upright. Four of Cups with the Six of Wands in the upright. Somebody is Four of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. So something about a mother figure is significant. The King of Cups already showed up. Somebody could be not pleased that something ain't somebody could be not pleased that something ain't a victory yet. But I feel like they're gonna be waiting till hell and high waters, until hell freezes over. That's what they're gonna be waiting for. Or that's how long they're gonna be waiting for. Yeah, Five of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles. They're gonna be in regret and constantly and this could be somebody that is like a friend, or these people could be friends. This Two of Cups energy, they could be friends, but there's something about money is significant, because you have the girl with the green dress on, and then you have the yellow flowers. Yellow flowers symbolizes friendship and stuff like that. Something about the holidays could be significant. You have Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, and Scorpio energy out here. Clarify the star again for this energy. You have the Empress. Somebody has been doing some kind of magic or something over a feminine. Or like I said in the beginning, somebody started in the beginning was I don't know if I want to say the initiation, but that was the start of somebody trying to cause you all this all this negative stuff to go on. Something about an ego could be significant. Something about money is significant. Yeah, this something about a King of Cups could definitely be significant because now I'm looking at this Two of Cups. Literally, one has on green, and the female has on green, and the male has on blue. So somebody definitely could be. They could either be a water sign, or there was some kind of relationship where the feminine is working with the male because, or vice versa, because of something about money or something. Yeah, look, the Emperor. So the Emperor could be this person in the blue. I'm getting this person could be something of whatever connected to the law or something with this blue one. Because like I said, you shouldn't have to, something about February could be significant. And then something about 4 years. But you shouldn't have to keep, why does something keep one thing and then something else? Like something just is not, something don't seem right. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody feel like with them doing something, something is going to go in their favor with the Wheel of Fortune and the upright. Somebody feel like something they doing is going to go in their favor with them keep trying to cause you this two timing or like back to back, or clarify the moon. Clarify the moon for this energy. You have the Two of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this, whatever this relationship is. Oh no, it's the Two of Wands in the upright. I thought it was in reverse. So Two of Wands in the upright. The Eight of Cups. The Death card. The Chariot. I feel like this couple, they don't see, whatever this relationship is, they don't see. So it's something that they feel like it's the right way to go, but I don't feel like it is, because the Two of Wands in this deck it came up in the upright. Yeah, something about them not walking away from something. I feel like it's because it's something about them being connected to this Hierophant, whatever this Hierophant is, this organization contract, this them being in a union, or somebody being in a union to keep causing you, I want to say, misfortune. Because again, like I said, it's like somebody knowing something before you even get a chance to tell them. Like, but when you went through that very traumatizing event in the start of that new, in the beginning, you wasn't hearing nothing from nobody. Like, you could literally have people, when you started this new thing, you could literally somebody could be having some type of access to your space or something. Somebody that's not supposed to have access, or they shouldn't be having access because you never put in nothing for them to be having access when you're not there. All right. And this could be why this had happened, because somebody was given access to your space and they wasn't supposed to be. They wasn't supposed to be getting access to your space at that time. Yeah, and then you literally have this Two of Cups. And I believe that's the symbol. That's the medical symbol, ain't it? I believe that's the medical symbol. That's in between them two. So two of these two people, what? These two people could be in the medical field, because that literally is the, ain't that the, I believe that is the medical symbol. I know I've seen that before. Yeah, and these two people, they could have did this at night because the Two of Cups is under the moon. So when you had that traumatic event that happened at the start of the new, this happened at night. Something with water could be significant. Something could have been mixed in with water. And they holding on to, yeah, and they traveled towards you to have this ending, this death in Scorpio. The Chariot is in, I think that's Taurus too. They could be these, yeah, the Hierophant turned over again in the upright. These people could just, these two people, if they part of the medical field or not, or something about something being medical connected to this, if they're not part of the medical field, Because I know for a fact that is the medical sign or something like that. And I never paid attention to that in this deck since I've had it. I don't think. I might have said it in another video, but I'm not for certain. But I know for a fact that got to be the medical symbol, or something about it's connected to medical or health or medical. I'm really getting medical because I would know. I would kind of for a fact should know because I worked in healthcare since 2005. I worked in healthcare from 2005 till just before the pandemic started, which was like I gave up my CNA in 2018. So I believe that is the medical sign. I know I've seen that before. I know. It gotta be that. Clarify the Hierophant in regards to this energy. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody's been holding back that Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's been holding back that you literally got the Empress, the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands. It's like somebody keep putting you in a state where like they don't want you to be able to know, which way to go. Or to feel like you don't have no options. You don't have no, you don't have nowhere to go. You don't have nothing to, because again, how would you be knowing certain things if this person ain't even told you yet? How would you be knowing certain things that this person got going on, male or female, if they didn't tell you yet? The Hangman turned over in the deck. The Five of Cups turned over in the deck. The Six of Swords turned over in the deck. You got the Eight of Pentacles. And everything's coming out in the upright. And that Two of Swords is in the upright. With the Wheel of Fortune at the back of the deck. Again, they keep wanting to cause this person misfortunes with something that they're doing. Not wanting this person to have. I feel like right now I'm getting to say a way to go or something. Clarify the Star again. The Wheel of Fortune comes back. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune just came back out with the Ace of Wands. Somebody feel like what they're doing is supposed to be for this feminine, or this could be a masculine. You have the Ace of Wands, the Three of Cups with the Ten of Cups that just came out together. And it's something about friendship being connected to it, because again, the yellow symbolizes friendships and stuff like that. This is part of my oracle deck, but I don't know. It's in this basket, so I doubt if it would come up to the top, that card. I doubt it. Something about rush in Irondequoit suburbs could be significant. Yeah, the card that I wrote, trying to want to break you down. Yeah, could be significant to the reading that I just did or uploaded yesterday. I'm getting something about friends, 3333. I'm getting something about friends trying to cash out on some type of abundance or gain some type of abundance or inheritance in regards to something they've been taking the initiative to do. We got the King of Swords at the back of the deck. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Clarify the moon for this energy out here. Clarify the moon. You have the Ten of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe these two people is not in there. Maybe these people are just two associates or something, or they just work together, because you have the Moon, the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. So these people don't have to be in a relationship together. They could be just associates. They could just work together in some type of way, shape, or form. But it's definitely something about them doing something at night involving water, something with manipulating water, doing magic to water, doing something with water. You literally have the Hermit and the Star that just came out together. The Hermit and the Star. And they both came out in the upright. You have the Queen of Swords at the back of the deck in the upright. Give me one more card to clarify the Hierophant from this deck. Give me one more for this Hierophant, for this energy. Seven of Swords. Yeah, because something has been very something, I'm taking it with the Four of Wands. They both turned over. Something very sneaky, deceptive with the Eight of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Something very sneaky, deceptive, lies, conniving, backstabbing, betrayal was done at night with water. To cause this person to keep having this stuff going on, or they working with somebody, I don't, again, this Two of Cups, I don't know if it's some type of platonic business relationship energy. It's definitely some type of some kind of work, and then they moved away, they moved on about they did some kind of work or something, or work together, plan or something, and then went on about their business. Yeah, but I feel like whoever this is, these two people, or whoever, how many, with the Five of Cups at the top of the deck, they're going to be in regret. Some type of way, shape, or form for whatever this is, however this resonates. Yeah, behind the Five of Cups, the Hangman, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Somebody doing something to in regards to your new start, or something to do with your new start, or I feel like to cause trouble towards your new start, to have keep having these misfortunes, you keep having these unfortunate events happening, but it's like somebody's knowing something before you even getting to say anything. So something is not right about that. Because how could you be knowing something about what somebody going on if they're not telling you nothing, or if they're not getting a chance to tell you first? How do you know what this person got going on if they're not telling you what's going on? Or they didn't get a chance to tell you what's going on, and all of a sudden you knowing, and then you taking it in your step to do something. Whatever they gonna do. Like, how is you knowing something before this person even getting a chance to tell anything to you? Yeah, look, split the deck. Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Swords. They feel like what you had started this new, whatever the start of this new was, they feel like when you started that new, you was supposed to be, or you was supposed to be in this Nine of Swords. Yeah, so that something could be completed out, or there could be some kind of completing of a cycle. You had the World card, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Clarify the star for this energy. You have the Magician coming out again. Double Magician under the same role. So somebody to cause you hurt, betrayal. Something with the heart could be significant. Three of Swords. The Fool with the Star. So this Star energy coming up twice. The Fool ain't out here, but somebody definitely took a risk and leap of faith to have some type of happen, or to have something be a wish. Like somebody could have made this whatever this Two of Cups is, with them doing this at night, they could have made a wish on top of whatever this spell was, or spell work was. Six of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. Six of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. I don't know if you made some type of agreement or something with family, or something about agreement with family could be significant from this Two of Cups, or something like that. Clarify the Moon. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles just turned over. You got the Three of Wands that came out. Because somebody was waiting for whatever this was that happened after the start of this new that you went through. They was expecting something to Seven of Swords to the Four of Wands, because the Three of Wands is facing the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands. So somebody, whatever they did, sneaky, deceptive, whatever, in regards to your home, your foundation, your stability, they was waiting on something to come in for them, this couple, all right, or this whatever this relationship is, because the Moon has the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. Clarify the Hierophant. You have the Six of Cups. Something about June could be significant. It could be this June, last June. Something about the month of June could be significant. Something about 6 months could be significant. Somebody was expecting something when the beginning of the start of your new happened. Somebody's with, yeah, Three of Pentacles turned over with the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You also have the Page of Wands, the Sun, and you have the Five of Wands. I don't know if this is something that could be coming out right now. You got the Page of Wands, Sun, and the Five of Wands. Something about 5 days or something. This could be past, present, or future energy. All right, because that past, present, future card came out already. Something about forging documents is also significant because that was one of the oracle cards that came out. Clarify the star. The star is clarifying the star again too. So somebody definitely, or somebody could have made multiple wishes with that start of a new, because you have literally the star and the moon coming out under the same row with the King of Swords at the back of the deck. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Two of Wands, King of what? What is that? King of Swords, Two of Wands, King of Cups, King of Wands, with the Knight of Pentacles. So something is significant about it. King of Swords, King of Cups, and the King of Wands. With the Two of Wands being in between the King of Swords and the King of Cups. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So something could be significant about 3 males. If that could be what that Two of Cups is, this could be a group of men. But it don't have to be. It could be a group of men working together. It could be a group of men and women working together. But definitely, these people are, they definitely adults. They all could have different positions, titles, levels, whatever. Yeah, now there's a Queen of Swords that's also coming out in the mix. So a Queen of Swords got offered something. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy again. Clarify the moon for this energy out here. Clarify the moon. Or somebody was definitely, this couple was definitely waiting for something to, like when that start of new happened, somebody, they was waiting for something to come in. I'm going to say within 3 days, because you got that Three of Wands. Yeah, look. Three of Swords with the Seven of Cups. Now the Three of Swords is under the Three of Wands. Something about 3 days and 3 weeks could be significant. Or 3 days or 3 weeks. Yeah, the High Priestess. I feel like you had some type of intuition or knowing about them wanting you to be in mental confinement. Or somebody literally trying to find some way to illegally get you caught up with the law in some type of way, shape, or form. Clarify the Hierophant for this energy. Clarify the Hierophant. You have the Two of Wands. Yeah, they had already made a decision to do this towards you. They already made a decision. They made a decision to, I'm getting to go against you. Because something about them, yeah, look, the devil, the Hermit with the King of Wands. In regards to some type of action that they took towards you to do something. Yeah, because there was something about money being significant to this. Because somebody was expecting with something that they did in the start of the new that you had, that something was going to come in unexpected for them within 3 days, or something about 3 days, or something, or 3 weeks. Clarify. Oh, what's that? You got the Knight of Pentacles. Something, okay, the Knight of Pentacles is clearing the Death card. So this definitely had been planned for a minute or something, or planned over a amount of time. The Death card with the Strength card, something to affect your strength, something to like affect your strength, something to decline your strength in regards to this start of a new. Again, that was that whatever that happened in the beginning, that was the start of something. Queen of Cups is at the back of the deck. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Fool just came out. Ace of Cups at the back of the deck. Page of Cups is turned into the deck. Do one more roll of this. Clarify the star again. Clarify the star. Yeah, something about you, what you're saying is definitely the truth about some work being done. And this star card has, it has 6 people, 6 stars, and then it has the 1 star that's bright in the most. So something about 6 wishes, or one particular main wish, or that these couple had, or these 2 people, whatever they relationship, associates, business partners, romantic, platonic, whatever this is. There was one main wish that these mother effers had, with the Ace of Swords being under the star card. Yeah, but there's judgment in Leo on whatever this is. Somebody trying to get rich, or somebody trying to gain off a ending, or some type of ending. Something about 10 weeks, or something about 3 to 10 weeks could be significant. Somebody thought that they was going to get some kind of main wish, somebody was going to get some kind of main wish within 3 to 10 weeks. What? 3 to 10 weeks with something that they was doing, something that they wanted to cause you pain. You have the star, you have the sun with the King of Wands. Something about August could be significant. About a 10 of Swords. Maybe you could be getting some kind of enlightenment about this, some kind of communication about this. 10 of Cups at the back of the deck. Clarify the Moon for this energy. Queen of Pentacles keeps turning over. So there's something about, and then the Page of Pentacles coming out. Something about a Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles could be significant. Somebody could have a child. We have the Justice with the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords could be this Queen of Pentacles, or vice versa, or those could be the 2 females. So I feel like there's a lot of, because we already seen the the King of Swords, King of Cups, King of Wands. So there's a lot of people connected to this, or this energy, whatever this is. Clarify the Moon. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Wow. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Somebody didn't have to take this action, but they did. All right. Or some kind of action that somebody did in the start of a new, to, like, I feel like go against you, to maliciously like, hurt you or whatever, or to keep having this time and time after again thing happening. They're not getting whatever this is. There's something about them not being able to move forward. Yeah, in regards to some type of work, Page of Pentacles, or there's some kind of news coming in about this 3 of Pentacles, or these people, this work, or whatever this is. Some kind of news could be coming in some type of way, shape, or form. They're not waiting for something anymore, because the 2 of Wands is facing the Ace of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Hierophant for this energy. You have the Page of Swords. I literally hear the bird outside. Then you have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Swords is facing the Ace of Wands in reverse. Now you have the Page of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. Something about all these pages could be significant also. Or this is just very low vibrational energy of what this was about, or why this was being done. Yeah, King of Swords is coming out with trying to beat you down. All right, trying to break you down, beat you down. Give me one more row. Clarify the star for this energy. Clarify the star. You have the 7 of Cups. I feel like there's definitely a lot of illusions of why Queen of Cups at the back of the deck. There's a lot of illusions of why this was happening. All right, or there could be judgment in Leo being placed on Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. and it's like they both facing the Nine of Pentacles, which I feel like that's another person or somebody being in this Nine of Pentacles energy, because the Nine of Pentacles is under the Moon card. Yeah, something in regards to money. Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot. The card that came out, it said victim. So something about this being happened before in some type of way, shape, or form. Yeah, look, Six of Pentacles, to have this celebration, this victory. Six of Pentacles. Maybe this happened 6 years ago. Or on the 6th day. 6 years ago on the 6th day, or 6 years ago, there was some type of celebratory celebration in regards to somebody achieving something with about money. The Queen of Pentacles is coming out again. This person could have been a mother figure or an aunt, a sister, or something like that with the Queen of Pentacles and the World card. It's like somebody keep trying to do this shit to you with this stuff, you know? And they don't think that, like, wherever you go from here on out, you're going to be doing what you are exactly doing now. Ain't nothing about what them keep trying to cause you delays and obstacles and setbacks and stuff. You're going to keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, there's something about an Emperor behind this. Emperor to the Five of Pentacles that keep trying to have you be in that Five of Pentacles. Illness, debt, ostracized, left out in the cold. But what they don't fail to realize is that you're going to continue to do your readings, or you're going to continue to do these videos and so forth on these platforms until you get ready and you want to stop. You're not listening to what somebody else wants you to do, because again, you're not out here hurting nobody. You're not out here murdering nobody. You're not out here killing nobody. You're not out here entertaining nobody. You choosing not to entertain nobody. You're not causing any type of way, shape, or form of harm. So you're going to continue to do your readings and so forth. And that's just going to be that. You're not out here abusing drugs or alcohol. You're not out here doing none of that. Clarify the Moon for this energy. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, you got literally 3 aces out here so far. The only one we missing is the Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me, the Ace of Cups in the upright, the Ace of Wands in reverse, 10 of Wands. So they wanted to, so to start, like, you don't started something new, but somebody didn't want you to be able to start something anew. They wanted you to be in this Three of Swords. They was waiting for that. They could have been waiting in the start of the new, of whatever this is, 3 days after something traumatic happened. They could have been waiting for something to like come in for them, but to change for you. They waited for something to come in for them, but they waiting for you to have some type of heartbreak, you know, hurt, betrayal, whatever. Somebody had been waiting on this already the whole entire time. After you started something anew, by something that they was doing under the moon, with water, using magic, and so forth, whatever else. Which is very, very disturbing, very disgusting. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles came out with the Nine of Swords. They rather you be in the Nine of Swords than you be in the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, in regards to your strength. You like, they don't want your strength to be, they didn't expect your strength to keep up or stay. They didn't expect you to keep your strength after something happened at the start of a new. They expected your strength to decline quickly. Again, this could have something to do with, if these people is not medical professionals, them something being connected to this medically, and probably more than one way. Like I said, nobody had no type of nothing in regards to and they giving you these, like, I don't know, these, I don't know why I want to say empty-handed, but them giving you these empty-handed old apologies, or half-ass, oh, I'm sorry, you know, or, oh, I didn't know, like, you know, but everybody, you know, everybody fucking know about what the fuck been being done to you. You know, everybody know. They know about what happened to your dog. They know about what people been doing to family members. or people who you grew up with that you was close to. They know about all that stuff. But my thing is, why keep trying to attack this person? Why keep trying to attack this person? I'm not understanding that. Three of Pentacles wants to come out. Clarify the Hermit. Give me one more card from this deck. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify. Give me one more to clarify the Hierophant for this energy. The Six of Wands just turned over with the Five of Swords. The Ten of Cups at the back of the deck with the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Why all these double numbers keep coming up? The Three of Wands, Three of Swords out here. You got double Magician. You got double Star energy. The Lovers, Ten of Wands. The Strength with the Ace of Pentacles. What else? And I literally had to go try to upload this other video that I did last night. What do we need to see from this deck to clarify this energy in regards to two-time, like back-to-back, or at, you know, the start of a new, after the start of a new? What do we need to see? Okay, we have the ninth house. We got spiritual values. We got mentally long-range thinking or travel. All right, and then we have physically, what is to be shared. What about this ninth house in regards to this energy? You have the sixth house. In the sixth house, as a full-time job, spiritually, mentally serving, physically do it a little at a time. Something about 96 or 69 could be significant. We got the first house at the back of the deck. Spiritually, who are you? Mentally, your desires. Physically, your actions. Mars. Somebody could have been taking some type of action to do this because of you. Because of your spiritual values. Something that you've been doing for as a full-time job. Even if you're not getting paid from it as a full-time job. Even if you're not getting paid from this, your spiritual values as a full-time job, it's something you still could be doing this full-time. Yeah, you got in Libra, spiritually, relationships, mentally, the beauty of, physically, do it with your partners. So this is where this relationship energy coming out. Then we have the fifth house, spiritually, with the trust of a child, mentally, fun, romance, and making art. Physically, do it dramatically. What else to clarify this energy out here? Give me another card for this energy. Oh, not all of them. Can I get one to clarify this energy? One to clarify at the start of a new or after the start of a new. We got Saturn, spiritually, the maturity that brings, mentally, caution regarding, physically, limits imposed. Yeah, somebody, so it's this energy of this whole time after the start of a new, basically keep trying to cause you limits, trying to impose limits on you when it's not their choice or not their place to impose limits on you. Something in regards to your long range thinking or travel or something. What else? Give me two more for this energy after the start of a new to clarify this. Yeah, taking some kind of action, which with Mars. All right. Spiritually, the drive for, mentally the confronting of, physically the action or action. What else? Give me one more. After the start of a new, you got the fifth house coming back out. It's something about you trusting your innocence. All right, with the fifth house, it says spiritually with the trust of a child, mentally fun, romance, and making art. Okay, so spiritually with the trust of a child, mentally fun, romance, and making art, physically do it dramatically. So somebody kept doing this because basically they want to impose limits on you. Something about your immaturity with your spiritual values, um, and you doing it as a full time, it brings you maturity. But somebody, it's like people intimidated by that, or they afraid of it, or whatever have you, and they want to cause you limits. And but there's still also something about this Two of Cups, whatever this Two of Cups is. Um, clarify this Two of Cups for this energy? What do we need to see from this that to clarify the Two of Cups? In Scorpio, spiritually purification to resurrect, mentally the secrets of, physically resulting from the power of. What else? Give me one more to clarify this Two of Cups with the Scorpio. In Aquarius, spiritually your vision, mentally what's new and different about you, physically use in unconventional ways. Somebody was mad because you've been using an unconventional way to do something, all right? So after the start of the new, they have been definitely, I feel like they've been working with other people, Emperor energy, or one of these two of cups could be an Emperor energy, all right? I'm getting again something about the law, or somebody, maybe somebody likes the color blue, somebody likes the color green, but I know green signifies money and stuff. Blue talks about psychic intuition and so forth like that. So maybe there could be a male that have some type of spiritual gifts or something, but they want to grow off of causing you some type of, I'm getting, like I said, setbacks and so forth like that. Yeah, because they want to gain some type of resources, all right? And something about your willpower, which is in Aries. Spiritually, your willpower, mentally, what you think you know about, physically do it your own way. It's something about you doing something your own way. And somebody wants to take, yeah, because somebody want to take from you about your willpower for them in the future. But I feel like you've been defending that. You got spiritually defend, mentally accept, physically let your feelings tell you how to, with the moon and the sun being right back behind one another. And then you have the first house with the eighth house. Yeah, something's gonna be a major change. You got in Pisces, the seventh house, you got in Capricorn, Mercury, 10th house, in Libra, Sagittarius. That's funny how Scorpio and Aquarius is the only signs that came out from this deck. And all the signs is in this deck. And then you have all the houses that's in this deck also. Yeah, sun. Because you could be somebody that demonstrate yourself as a leader. All right. And they could have been doing this, attacking you this whole time because you being a leader in your own life. And people could be bothered by that, which is crazy. It don't make no sense. It's not, it don't make no human sense. You to keep attacking somebody when, yeah, they're being a leader in their own life. They know how to control their habits, if they have real habits, because I don't feel like this person don't have real habits. They like to, how you say, I don't know if it's casual or whatever, but they don't have real habits. They are in control of what they divulge into. When they was divulging into it, they have control of those habits. So if this person was somebody that used to drink in the past, they have control of drinking. If this is somebody that smoked marijuana in the past, they have control of smoking marijuana uh in the past or future or whatever. If this person likes to go to the casino, they have control of when they go, how often they're going to the casino. This person don't have no true habits. And if they have true habits now, they have true habits of being in their, um, I want to say, excuse me, divulging and working on spiritual values, because yeah, they could be in some type of way, shape, or form. They could be learning on that, working on that as a full-time job, you know, even if it's them doing something or learning something or whatever, something every day. Yeah, the judgment in the archangels 52, God hidden in darkness 52, atonement of errors, destroys the power of enemies and eliminates them. Behind that, you have the Two of Wands. Number two, the helping God, love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. Yeah, if somebody really physically attacking this person, and they've been doing it after this person was supposed to had a start of a new, they have been attacking this person. Give me, I want to know more about this. This queen, not Queen of Cups. This Two of Cups. What else is important about this Two of Cups? What was that? The Seven of Swords. So this is definitely something that these people been hiding. All right, holding back or holding on to some type of secret. You got the Seven of Swords. Them something transpiring, and then them going on about their day. All right, and I feel it definitely has something to do with some type of communication, something being communicated for something to be, something was communicated in hiding, or something was communicated in secrecy about whatever is significant to this Two of Cups, or however this Two of Cups is. Yeah, something about a divine masculine coming up in the upright, and you have social media coming out. But I don't know if this person is a divine masculine. They could be trying to portray themselves as a divine masculine. What else to clarify this Two of Cups? All the cards wants to come out. Somebody, a false person that you could have trusted, that's going to get some type of karma. All right, you got trusted coming out with a false person. So definitely there's a male, or this could be this Two of Cups, these two people. But they definitely going to be receiving some type of karma, all right, for whatever this is. All right, because it's like you got, it literally like how this card is, you got somebody coming in somebody's door. There's something about two people, or these two people came in through a door, like I said in the beginning, like they was not supposed to, but this was already been, this had been already communicated. This had already been previously hidden and communicated, coming in your space at night, doing something with magic, water, something being put in water, all of that. What else to clarify this Two of Cups? Yeah, something to cause that. All right, something to cause that. It says health concern, health scare, illness, ailment. All right, yeah, and they got a lot of fucking satisfaction out of doing this, because they felt like they was gonna have some kind of level up. Like, what the fuck? You hurt an innocent being that cannot speak for themselves, and you figure that you supposed to have some type of level up, or Six of Wands, and it ain't gonna be no repercussions for that. You got to be something wrong with you. That's the type of people that need to be in a mental house. And then you doing it to somebody that ain't doing nothing back to you. They not doing no type of way, shape, or form, nothing towards you, but you feel it's okay to do that. You gotta be something literally, you ain't got your whole brain in your head. It can't be that you do for somebody to do that. What else? Yeah, Knight of Swords. And doing this without thinking about it. Rushing to do something because this had already been hidden and communicated. Rushing to do something and not thinking about it. You got Aquarius and Mars energy, the Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands coming in towards a Queen of Wands, or something about a Queen of Wands could be significant. All right, you got up in the clouds. Yeah, but whoever you are, that you know, this start of new and all of this was going on, you still are heavily protected. All right. Anything else about this Two of Cups energy? They don't have to be a Scorpio and Aquarius, but that was what came out. Yeah, something about there's some definitely some kind of intuition about a mature woman. All right, this person could be over the age. I'm gonna say 25. Don't have to be an older woman. Anything else about this Two of Cups? The Eight of Swords in reverse with the Two of Swords. Somebody could have been wanting to cause you to, with going through this, after this happened, after the start of a new, somebody could have been knowing that doing this, they was going to be able to gain something, and you was going to be stuck. Yeah, and you was going to have to walk away with the Eight of Cups turned over in the day. Yeah, something is significant about a King of Swords also. So there's definitely multiple players or whatever, and they was doing this towards the Earth Angel, all right? That was turned over. You doing all of this to this Earth Angel, male or female, and something about a divine partner, and they ain't been doing none of this to you. Not one thing. And I feel like this Earth Angel, this person had a high sense, and they've been having a high sense of something ever since, but it keep trying to be denied by these people, or these energies around them. It keep trying to be denied, like as if nothing wasn't done. Yeah, look, twin flames. So this could be confirmation of the Two of Cups. They keeping this a secret. Maybe they could even be trying to keep this a secret till they go to the grave, like type stuff. I don't know, but this is like, that's some really fucked up shit. Because what if somebody was plotting? What if this Earth Angel, knowing that this Earth Angel is not nowhere near in this type of energy, but what if this Earth energy decided to do something like that was false, or say or do something that was false? But these people chose to do that. They chose to, basically looking like these false people chose to enter somebody's home. I don't know. Because you got to trust it. So that could be somebody that is of the law. Or this could be just somebody that this Earth Angel trusted at one point or time. But they definitely caused some kind of illness or sickness or whatever. Because again, that Two of Cups literally has the sign of the medical symbol on it. And I've never noticed that before. So something definitely medical happened at night, involving water or magic or whatever the fudge, or something clear that looked like water, whatever the fudge it was. Something happened at night with some kind of clear liquid. Somebody could have felt they knew what the fuck they was doing or something with doing this, or maybe this was just being done intentionally. That's what I really feel like. Whatever this was being done intentionally. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because these people expected something after they did this. They was expecting for something to come in for them immediately after that happening. They was expecting for something to travel in for them with this happening. But they didn't gain nothing. They haven't gained nothing since. Not what they thought they was going to gain. Wow, two cards just came out together. What is that? Yeah, they thought they was going to gain something. That's why it came out like that. Yo, for some type of work, labor, efforts that they did, and they keeping this shit a secret that they invested into in regards to something, just because of your pathway. All right, you being somebody that's in your spiritual values, you being connected to white magic, and being an Earth Angel and wanting to help people, not want to see people die, not want to see animals die. You being this Earth Angel, and they keep wanting to attack you with doing all this fucking devilish shit. But like I said, what if the Earth Angel was in that type of vibration to be doing this to these people? How would they like that? Yeah, somebody definitely thought that they was going to be receiving some type of money. You have nice guy, Queen of Swords, with the actual money. All right, so this King of Swords, or no, this Queen of Swords, my nose keep itching. This Queen of Swords could be in a relationship or something with this Queen of Swords, or it's just some type of relationship. We got distant future. expectation, healer, self-love. So they definitely had some type of expectation in regards to this earth angel healer. Anything else from this deck in regards to this Two of Cups energy? Yeah, they wanted to cause, that's confirmation with the Ace of Swords. They ultimate goal has been to cause destruction for this earth angel. This earth angel star seed the whole entire time. That was the purpose of all of this from the beginning. What archangels is assisting in this energy, or whenever this started? What archangels are assisting in this energy at this time to close out this reading? You got the Six of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. Six of Pentacles has 10, the favorable God. Divine grace curses rage and pestilent absolves the guilty. All right, again, that is the Six of Pentacles, number 10, the favorable God. Again, it says divine grace cures rage and pestilent, absolves the guilty. You have the Queen of Cups, 20, God the Redeemer. Redemption serves against enemies of religion, governors chastity. What other archangels is assisting in this at this time? Anything else? Any other ones? Oh, no, we gonna, okay. So we're gonna take the bottom one from this one. Something about the Nine of Pentacles could be significant. I see the Eight of Wands on top. You got the Ten of Swords, the Emperor, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Hierophant that also did come out. Okay, I might have to read those also, but let's see. So the three that's up, you have the Three of Wands. It says, number 3, the God of Hope. Construction of the universe. Help with great works. Protection from adversary. You also have the Six of Cups. 45. God who stirs all men. Motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. Yeah, I definitely feel like they've been trying to humiliate this star angel this entire time. All right. You got the Eight of Wands. 49. The great and exalted God. Grandeur makes one passionate toward God. All right. These is all the archangels from this deck. I cannot say these names. They're very, I guess because I ain't never seen these before until I got this deck. The other two that was turned over, you have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords, 59. The all-pervading God. Intellectual richness. Protects fertility of women. Makes children respectful towards their parents. So somebody in this energy could be parental figures. All right, one or both, or however many people is connected to this. You got the Ace of Wands, number 30, the patient God. Fertility and multiplicity. Protects against despair. Helps one be patient. And it's really messed up that people will be doing stuff to people knowing that they have kids and they have animals that they so-called love and care for. But they would literally do this to an earth angel. They would cause hurt and despair and backstabbing energy towards this earth angel just because they get fulfillment and satisfaction out of this, or and they don't probably got contracted in some type of contract or some type of way. I don't know. You got the Ten of Swords, 17, the marvelous God. Revelation protects from sadness, gives revelations in dreams. The Emperor, 42, like unto God. Political authority, gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies. Seven of Wands, 29, the expected God. Liberation, deliverance from enemies both visible and invisible. Oh yeah, I like that one. I'm gonna keep that one out there because I feel like this is definitely energy of uh visible and invisible enemies. Yep, you got the Four of Swords, 41, the God of Trinity, mission, protects against slander and impetuous people. I'm probably saying that wrong. Yeah, this deck is just so interesting, yo. In a good way too, though. And the last one is the Hierophant, Hazel, Hazel E. I'm probably saying her name wrong too, but it's number 9, the merciful God, divine forgiveness, obtains friendship and favors the great, secures promises. So there is something about a friendship. There is something about a father figure or somebody of authority. But all of these archangels have been assisting in this energy, and whatever this is, 10, 23, 45, 49, 59, 30, and 29. Those could be people ages. And now I see 67, and I see the moon Gabriel, the archangel moon, or the archangel Gabriel, which is the moon. God is my strength. Divine revelation reveals messages, has the power to destroy. And then you have the Eight of Cups. I wish I knew how to say that because that look like that's a pretty name. It's 67. Archangel 67. God, the pleasure of man's children. Transformation. God gives consolation in adversity. Yeah, there's something significant about a child. And like, I feel like your children is your pets too, So yeah, children are your pets too, which people don't fail to realize. They just look at, the people that's not really loving and go through the dirt for their child or their furry four-legged friend. They look at them as just a furry four-legged friend. No, I looked at my dog as my child. Like, he was my child. We went through thick and thin with a lot of shit. And I shouldn't have had to been experiencing that with him at the end of his supposed end of his life. Clarify the Two of Cups for this energy before I get off of here. Clarify the Two of Cups for this energy. We have determination. Yeah, there was definitely determination when it came to this energy. All right, in Masquerade Ball is something about at night. What was this determination with this Two of Cups? And I feel like there's some type of, we got flirt and seduction. Man, please. But we also have distilling liquor, which is a double-edged sword, which talks about good and bad consequences. So whatever these Two of Cups was determined with doing, there's bad and good consequences for this. Because it says distilling liquor. So something with freaking liquid is significant. Like I freaking said. All right. And then it says strategy, expertise, double-edged sword. Somebody was whatever this Two of Cups relationship is, somebody's was determined, but they don't see that. Yeah, it's something about revenge. And then you have social events behind that. We got rings. There go the contract type energy. So these people could be in a relationship, or again, it's something just about a contract of some sort. All right, but you have revenge. It says punishment, compensation, and counterattack, followed by social events, expertise, contact, invitation, fellowship. Yeah, there was definitely some type of relationship between these Two of Cups. Whether, again, like I said, whether it's platonic, business, or romantic. But it's really effed up. People got to be this way, and they got to do this type of shit. Excuse my French, but it's really messed up. And the earth angel or earth angels, true earth angels, will not be wanting to do this type of stuff to nobody else. They wouldn't want to be seeing nobody going through pain. They will be the type of person that will be trying to help in any way that they could, if possible, that they had the means to do to help. They would be trying to help instead of hurting and harming and making people hurt and feel pain and stuff like that. Yeah, it says a beautiful transformation is coming. You have energy shift. There's something about energy shift with 37. You also have eye to eye with the demons within. All right. I feel like this is the energy of these people. Yeah, somebody didn't care to cross some type of boundaries. All right. It says, I don't care. Boundaries, emotional detachment, lack of empathy, uninterested, unbiased. All right. So these was energies. These people was people that is, you know, like I said in the beginning, they don't care. They willing to cross boundaries. Yeah, but something was not part of the plan, all right? Something was not part of the plan. You have not part of the plan. Avoiding problems, trying something new, unexpected path, abandoned danger. And then you have rage and confusion. Maybe this is what these people could be experiencing if they have, yeah, because ultimately with whatever was done, they had some type of expectation. These two people or this couple or this two of cups energy, whatever their relationship is. And there could be something about a love spell connected to this. Yeah, they did some kind of work with a love spell or maybe a honey jar spell. Look, real estate, home, and house. Somebody been masking who they really is. You got mask with infinity, and then you have that. Somebody been masking like they ain't been, like they didn't do this. They not into this type of stuff, or they didn't do this. Anything else? Dang, a whole bunch. It's messed up, yo, that people got to be doing this type. But there's something about that. I feel like they wanted to keep you in this energy of or this could be what's coming up for them, or they wanted to keep you in this justice courthouse energy. They wanted to keep you going in this type of energy with something that they was doing, or something about this is going to be completed. 64 breaks down to 10. This came back up. Their prayers are useless. Divine intervention, unforgiven, abomination. Yeah, something was definitely an abomination to an earth angel. We got hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel from turning. 10. And then you have the last card that came out. It says enjoy the silence. 31 breaks down to 4. This could be all because you enjoy being in your own space and your own energy and your own self. You don't mind being one with yourself. And people been bothered by this the whole time. So this is part of why they've been doing all of this. But I feel like that wasn't the initial reason of why this started. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video and reading, all right, because it's well over an hour, all right, and I have to go get this stuff. So I will go ahead and close out this reading. Thanks for whoever the one like is, all right. If you have not already, if you want to, you're more than welcome to subscribe, like, comment, and share to this channel. You're more than welcome to watch anything else that's on here, all right. That's what it's here for. But I'll see you later, and I'll see you in the next video.